Okay, so today we're going to learn two parts to the song Sucker by Jonas Brothers. There's only two parts in this whole song. It's really a pretty cool song for that reason. So you can really focus on just these two different concepts. One is playing the bass line, essentially, in the verse, and then in the chorus, there are some power chords. So we start right when the song opens up with our third finger on the 5th string, 4th fret. So we're going to pick that, pick it again. Now, the other thing that we want to do when we are picking these notes is we want to mute them right after we pick them. Now, it's not going to be super important that you do this at first. At first, you just want to work on getting the notes. But the idea here is that we mute these notes right after we play them to make them sound like this. And that's called staccato. So staccato notes are notes that are kind of short and sort of intense. Okay, so let's move on then with the notes. We start with 4th fret, 5th string with our 3rd finger. Then we move to our 1st finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. And then lastly, we drop our 1st finger to the 5th string. So that phrase. Okay, 2nd phrase. So all we're doing in the 2nd phrase is we're just adding a 2nd note on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Okay, so let's play those two phrases together. All right, perfect. So after that, we're simply going to transition back into the first phrase by 3rd finger, 4th fret, 6th string, 1st finger on the 2nd fret, 5th string. Okay, so all together we have and that's it. So after that, when it hits the chorus, we are going to fret a C sharp power chord. So C sharp power chord looks like this. 1st finger is going to be on the 4th fret, 5th string. 3rd finger is going to be on the 6th fret, 4th string. Now power chords always look like this. Sometimes we add our pinky underneath like this to make like 3 strings, but for today we're just going to be using 2 fingers, and just keep in mind power chords are very important to practice. Some of the most important concepts actually on guitar, in my opinion, just with the way music is written nowadays. There's a lot of power chording. Okay, so we start on that C sharp minor, and we're going to strum down twice. And I know in lesson I kind of mentioned going down up, but I did teach the song on ukulele earlier, and that's what we did. But actually now that I'm looking at the guitar part for this, it's all just down. So that's the first chord. Then it goes to an F sharp minor. Sorry, F sharp, I should say, F sharp power chord. So that's on the 2nd fret, 6th string, 6th and 5th string, right? Then it drops down to the B, still that same power chord shape. We're just dropping it down to the 5th string, 2nd fret. Okay, so then we're going to play an E power chord, which is just 1 finger right there on our 5th string, 2nd fret. We're playing the 6th string open and the 5th string. Okay, so all together. Then we're going to drop our finger down just by one string, and we're going to play the 5th string open and 4th string together. That's an A power chord. So all together we have oh, I'm sorry, that's not right. So we play that A power chord twice. I mean, well, 4 times if you think about it that way. And then lastly, we land on our G sharp power chord. Same as the A, we play that double, right? 2 times. Or 4 times total. Okay, so the chorus all together. Okay, now you should be able to listen for the individual parts just using your ear and the transitions. So yeah, just learn those parts best you can, and if you have to, slow the song down using YouTube and play along until you have mastered those transitions and kind of memorize the changes. Okay, good luck.